Now let us see, why do we call the equation as linear equation, or why do we call a equation wherein the degree of the variable is 1 a linear equation. Now let us try to draw a graph of it. Now here I have taken one equation, x plus 2y equal to 6. Is it a linear equation in two variables? Yes, because it has two variables and their powers are also 1. Next step, how do I draw a graph of it? Yes, so the first step says, as like we used to find the solution, what we used to do, we used to take different values of x and accordingly we used to find the different values of y. Yes, so now here x will be your x coordinate and y will be your y coordinate. So whatever value of x you are getting, you will take that point. Whatever value of y you are getting, you will consider that point. Before that, let us find 2-3 solutions so that we can plot the points on the Cartesian system. Always take the first point as x is equal to 0. So what value of y you will get? X is equal to 0. It means you will get 0 plus 2y equal to 6, which gives me 2y equal to 6, and therefore y is equal to 6 by 2, that is 3. In next case, consider y as 0. Okay, so when you consider y as 0, what do you get? This term will become 0, so x equal to 6 you will get. Further, what if I consider value of x as 4? So what is the change? Here it will be 4 plus 2y equal to 6. Shift this 4 to other side, so it will give me 2y equal to 2 and y equal to 1. In next case, you can consider value of y as 2. So when you consider value of y as 2, what do you get? You get x plus 2 into 2 equal to 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6 minus 4, that is 2. So these are the 4 points. If you try to write it by the convention xy, so 0, 3, 6, 0, 4, 1 and 2, 2. So these 4 points I have to plot it on my graph. So let us plot the first one, 0, 3. If x coordinate is 0, where will the point lie? The point lies on the y-axis. So this is my first point. 6, 0, I have to increase the number line. So 4, 5 and 6. So 6, 0 means it will lie here. 6, 0, always write the coordinates. Next one is 4, 1. 4, 1, you know how to draw a point. I have explained you the coordinate geometry. So 4, 1, drawing the perpendiculars. And the last one is 2, 2. So 2 and 2. So here is that point. So try to join all these points. Now since my scale is not perfect, so a line is little bit not straight, but actually if you try to draw it on the graph, you can see that all the 4 points will be passing through a single line. All the 4 points passes through a single line. What does it mean? It means if you try to draw a graph of a linear equation in two variables, you will always get a straight line, and hence it is called a linear equation. Since you are getting a straight line, it is called a linear equation, linear line, and that's why the equation is called as linear equations. Okay, so now what we have done, we have taken or we have considered different solutions of the given equations and accordingly we have plotted. It means all these points which are lying on the line are the solutions, because that way only we have found the values. And its inverse would be, even though I have not considered the points lying here, 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 but if you try to find its coordinates and if you put its value in the linear equation, in our given linear equation, you will get LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so if I try to find the coordinates of this point, and if you try to replace it in the equation, you will get LHS is equal to RHS. Now what does it mean? It means that point is the solution, because only when the LHS is equal to RHS, we call that the respective point is the solution of the given equation, which means all the points lying on the line of the equation will be solution of the given equation. All the points which are lying on this line are the solutions for this given equation. Yes, And similarly, all these points which we have found as solution will definitely lie on that line, even though I have not found any other point. But what if I find y is equal to 1 2, and suppose I take y is equal to say, take consider any other point as y is equal to say 2. I have considered, suppose I consider y is equal to 4. Do I consider? Okay, so y is equal to 4. What do I get? X plus 2 into 4 equal to 6, which gives me x is equal to 6 minus 4 to the 8, x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so value of x I am getting as minus 2, and value of y I have taken as 4. So if I try to extend this line, now this is a line, so I can extend it in any way. And if you can see, this is my 4 and this is my minus 2. So this point which is lying on the line is the point minus 2 comma 4, isn't it? It means you can find n number of solution and they will definitely lie on this line. Similarly, all the points on this line are the solutions for the given equation. Okay, so as I have told you, why do we call it as a linear? Because when you try to draw its graph, you will get a straight line, and since it is a line, it is called a linear equation. All the points on the line are the equation, are the solutions for the given equation, and all the solutions will definitely lie on the line for the given equation. So now further, after this, let us see what will be the equation of the line if it is parallel to x and y axis. Yes, what will be the equation of the line if it is parallel to x and y axis? Let us draw again our Cartesian plane. So this is my 0 1 2 3, 1 2 3, minus 1 minus 2, minus 1 and minus 2. Suppose I draw a line like this. Now since it is a straight line, means definitely it is a linear equation, or the equation of this line will be a linear equation. But what will be the equation for this line? Similarly, suppose I draw, let us first complete the line for this. Now if you try to see, just now as I have told, all the points on the line are the solutions for the linear equation. So if I take a point out here, what is the coordinate of this point? The x coordinate is 3, whereas the y coordinate is also 3. What about here? X coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 2. X coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 1. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 2. So what can you say? Yes, the x coordinate of the point remains same. Is it changing? No. Yes, but the y coordinates are changing, or y coordinate will be the point wherever the line is there on the x axis. So the equation of such line is given as x is equal to whichever is the point from which the line is passing on the x axis, that is 3. Because for all the points on this line, the x coordinate remains same. X will always remain 3. So we are not concerned about the y values. If it is said that the equation is x is equal to 3, directly you have to draw the line parallel to y axis, and it should be passing through x is equal to 3. So what we can say, that the equation of line parallel to y-axis. Isn't it parallel to y-axis? So the equation of the line parallel to y-axis will be always given as x is equal to the value. Why? Because the y will have all the values and the x value will remain same. Similarly, what will be the equation of line if it is parallel to x-axis? Is this equation parallel to x-axis? Yes. What are the coordinates? The x coordinate is minus 2, y coordinate is minus 1. X coordinate is minus 1, y coordinate is minus 1. X coordinate is 1, y coordinate is minus 1. X coordinate is 2, y coordinate is minus 1. So as you can see, everywhere the y coordinate remains same. X coordinates are changing. So the equation of the line, similarly to the above one, if it is parallel to x-axis. So what will be the equation? It will be y equal to the value or the point from which the line is passing. Okay, so or you can also call it as x is equal to a. A is nothing but the value from where the line passes, and y is equal to a where the line passes. So this is the next concept which you should remember, that the equations of the line which is parallel to y, it will have x is equal to a as its equation. If it is parallel to x, it will have y is equal to a. In this case, it is y is equal to -1. So directly if they give you, like, draw the equation of the line x is equal to, say, -2. Now if it is x is equal to -2, immediately you should understand that the equation of this line will be parallel to y-axis. So y-axis, it will be parallel, but even it is parallel to y-axis, from what point I have to draw that line? I have to draw the line from passing through -2. So the line passing through -2 parallel to y-axis will be like this. There will always be a unique line. You cannot have any other line for the same value. X is equal to -2. There is only one point wherein x is equal to -2. And if you have to draw a parallel, only this is the possible way. You cannot draw it at any other side, because then in that case the value of x will change. Okay. So this is the next part. Parallel to y-axis, x is equal to a, and parallel to x-axis, y is equal to